500 years ago, Britain was governed under the Tudor dynasty, a royal house that ruled England from 1485 to 1603. Political authority was centralized under the monarchy, while Parliament existed but had limited power compared to the Crown. At the beginning of the 16th century, England was officially Catholic and recognized the authority of the Pope. The economy was primarily agricultural. Most of the population lived in rural communities, with land owned by the nobility and the church. Literacy was low, and education was largely controlled by religious institutions. In 1509, Henry VIII ascended the throne. During the early years of his reign, England remained aligned with Catholic Europe. Between the 1520s and 1530s, Henry sought an annulment of his marriage to Catherine of Aragon. When the papacy refused, a series of laws passed by Parliament between 1532 and 1534 ended papal authority in England. The king became supreme head of the Church of England. From 1536 to 1541, the dissolution of the monasteries transferred vast amounts of land and wealth from the church to the crown and private individuals. This significantly altered land ownership and reduced the institutional power of the Catholic Church in England. After Henry VIII's death in 1547, Edward VI, a minor, ruled under regents. During this period, England moved further toward Protestantism. Catholic practices were legally restricted, and English-language religious texts were promoted. Edward died in 1553 and was succeeded by Mary Lesser. Her government restored papal authority and enforced Catholic doctrine. Several hundred Protestants were executed under heresy laws. England's alliance with Catholic Spain increased, and Calais, England's last possession in France, was lost in 1558. Mary died the same year and was succeeded by Elizabeth I. Her reign established a religious settlement that defined England as Protestant while maintaining certain traditional structures. The Act of Supremacy, 1559, reaffirmed royal control over the church. Under Elizabeth, England expanded maritime activity, increased trade, and engaged in overseas exploration. In 1588, the English Navy defeated the Spanish Armada, preventing a planned invasion. This event confirmed England's naval capability, but did not immediately make it a dominant world power. By the end of the 16th century, England remained smaller and less wealthy than major European empires. However, its centralized government, reformed church, and expanding naval reach formed the structural basis for future expansion.